Ladies and gentlemen, this is a YouTube show in which you are brought Slot Machine Sunday, Money Cards Monday, Tic Tac Tuesday, Whammy Mania Wednesday, Thundercracker Thursday, and Flinging Dice Friday and Saturday Superstarcade. Also, wrestling news from Raw, NXT 2.0, AEW Dynamite, NXT UK, Impact Wrestling, SmackDown and 205 Live, and AEW Rampage, and special episodes from Road and Up, Cyber Swaggin', and the philosophies of Lee McLeese. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube show of fun, of knowledge, strategy, luck and daring, and mental shenanigans. This is WEML-TV Channel 77. And now here's the host of the show, live from New Bedford, Massachusetts. It is none other than Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, for that wonderful intro. Ladies and gentlemen, hello there. This is Eric Lima, the Bumbling Bozos, five-time Bumbling Bozos Bozy Awards nominee. Eric Lima here. You're watching WEML-TV, Channel 77, Episode 945, and this is February the 4th, 2022, 11:15 p.m. And to my local friends out there, let the Plows and Sanders and Salters do their thing, please, and let them treat the services. And I pray that you all get to work safely or get home safely, and I'll be praying for you. Okay, so and especially tomorrow morning. All right, I'm going to need it. All right, this is the fallout, the SmackDown side of the fallout from the 2022 Royal Rumble. The Bloodline Paul Heyman kick off SmackDown. The Bloodline consisting of the Universal Champion Roman Reigns and the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos. And this is the SmackDown 205 Live Event Center. Paul Heyman's talking about how he decided to side with why he sided with Roman Reigns instead of Brock Lesnar. And, and as Roman Reigns was about to talk, Goldberg, of all people, showed up, challenged Roman Reigns for the Universal title Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, or premium live event now it's called. I'd rather call it pay-per-view, because we are paying Peacock. It's premium. At that point, cheapest. Anyways, challenges Roman Reigns, and Reigns is like, yeah, so that match is happening. The Universal title line, Reigns defends the title against Goldberg at Elimination Chamber. Ricochet went one-on-one with Ridge Holland, and Ricochet did pick up the victory in that matchup. Sheamus was complaining about it, says, let's make this thing a tag match. Adam Pearce came out and says, okay. So Cesaro and Ricochet went up against Sheamus and Ridge Holland. Sheamus and Ridge Holland did win the matchup. Then Jimmy Uso went one-on-one with Eric of the Viking Raiders. And in fact, the Usos will defend the titles against the Viking Raiders at Elimination Chamber. And Jimmy Uso picked up the victory over Eric of the Viking Raiders. Italia went one-on-one with Aaliyah. And Aaliyah wins again, this time by countout. And Drew Gulak and Shotzi were talking, and then they saw Drew McIntyre walk by with his sword as he heads to the ring. Drew McIntyre addresses the Oklahoma City crowd and decided to address Madcap Moss and Happy Corbin. Happy Corbin interrupts Drew McIntyre, and then as Corbin was talking to McIntyre, Madcap Moss tries to sneak in from the back. McIntyre drew his sword and saw it coming. Why don't you just tell a joke? Tell a Drew McIntyre joke. So he did. They started laughing. And then Moss gets Claymore kicked. And kind of find out that match will happen in Elimination Chamber. Drew McIntyre one-on-one with Madcap Moss. Sami Zayn, earlier in the week, crashed the Jackass premiere. But he wasn't invited. And as security is escorting him out of the premiere, Johnny Knoxville zaps Sami Zayn with the cattle prod. And Sami Zayn was upset about that. Sami Zayn complains to Anna Pearce and Sonya Deville. And he says, you got to worry about... And then they remind him, hey, listen, you got an Intercontinental title match in 2 weeks before the Elimination Chamber. So that match is happening. But then Natalya comes in and talks to Pierce and Sonya Deville, and they say, Natalya goes, fine, it'll be pinfall. She wants another match with Aaliyah, pinfall, submission, dungeon style match. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. And then Rick Boogs introduced Shinsuke Nakamura. His guitar wasn't working. I don't know if there was a botch on the part of what Sami Zayn did, or on the part of what Sami Zayn did, sabotaging the thing, or it's just a botch. Championship contenders match: Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jinder Mahal with Shanky in his corner. And Shinsuke Nakamura did win the matchup, setting the showdown for Sami Zayn in 2 weeks. Sami Zayn did show up before the matchup, but joins Michael Cole and Pat McAfee on commentary. Naomi confronts Sonya Deville. And then, she wants Sonya Deville in the match. But then Charlotte goes, you're going to be booked next week. You're going to be in a title match against Charlotte. And then Naomi's like, I don't believe you. Why would you want to do that? And then Adam Pearce goes, well, the match is happening next week. So thank you, Adam. So the New Day reunited with Big E. In this case, Kofi Kingston and Big E going up against Los Lotharios. And Kofi Kingston and Big E did not skip a beat because they did beat Los Lotharios. It was a heck of a matchup, though. Kayla Braxton, before the matchup, though, interviewed Natalya. Natalya decided, well, I'm going to tell Aaliyah right now what the rules of the dungeon match is. And then, as she was about to walk in the locker room, Xia Li stepped out, stares down at Natalya, and walks the other way. Charlotte Flair decided to arrive on SmackDown, and Sonya Deville was with her and informed her that Ronda Rousey picked Becky Lynch. But, as Charlotte Flair said, I'll pick my opponent, will be Sasha Banks. Ronda Rousey, though, interrupts Ric Flair. And Ronda Rousey says, I won the Rumble. I choose. In other words, she did not say that she was choosing Becky. And Ronda Rousey goes, well, I'll see you at WrestleMania, biatch. And Charlotte Flair goes, I'm back in the main event at WrestleMania then. All right, so there were 3 matches happening at 205 Live. Bodie Hayward went up one-on-one with Brooks Jensen, and who had Josh Briggs in his corner. Brooks Jensen did win the matchup. And as they were about to leave the ring, Team KC Carnival, I think that's what they're going to be called, Kaden Carter and Casey Catanzaro went up against Fallon Henley and Lash Legend as they were entering the ring. The girls were dancing with Briggs and Jensen. Jensen was nervous. So Briggs and Jensen sat at ringside for that matchup, the women's tag team matchup, and in the end, excuse me, Team KC did win the matchup. Kushida went one-on-one with Damon Kemp, and even in a losing effort, Damon Kemp earned Kushida's respect. Kushida did win the matchup. So there we have that. So the Elimination Chamber is February 19th. That's on a Saturday, so it is a Saturday pay-per-view. So that's all the time we have on this show, and I wish you all the best of luck. Next episode here, we're going to talk a little bit about AEW Rampage, which I'm going to do right after this is over, all right? I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Be safe out there. Peace, love, God's blessings from above through me to you. And I will see you in the next episode. Peace.